Hey, it's Mary, the Twin Flame Alchemist. Today I'm here to talk to you about what it actually feels like to embody your divine feminine energy. For all the divine feminines out there, and what I mean by divine feminine on the Twin Flame journey is the one who is consciously aware of the connection. You're the one on the spiritual awakening path. You're the one who knows you're a twin flame, who knows you're on a spiritual ascension path, who knows that you're connected to this other person out here who you call your divine masculine. What I want to talk to you about today is what it feels like to be in your divine feminine energy and how you know that you are there. All right. Now, if this information is helpful to you, please make sure you do two things, just a little bit of a favor for me. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like the video so other twin flames on the twin flame journey can find this content. What I need you to do is stick around till the very end for all the people who have long attention spans and can handle a 7-week course to help you get into union with yourself and then your soul, and then your soul arranges your twin flame to come back into your life. You will get a secret surprise at the very end. Okay, so stay tuned. Now, what does it feel like to be in your divine feminine energy? I was actually doing some research for my course, the Twin Flame Alchemy Mastermind, on what exactly is divine feminine energy. Okay. Now, you guys all know the yin and the yang. All right. So, yin and yang, masculine and feminine, live in a polarity. They are polarities of one another. One is feminine, one is masculine. Masculine is outside energy, going outside of yourself to get something, to strategize, to make something happen. It's in the physical 3D world, and it is providing structure, it's building, it's creating foundations, it's all that stuff. It's everything in the physical. Now, divine feminine energy, on the other hand, is the opposite of that. It is inside. It is receiving. It is funny because I looked at this from a Chinese perspective. They're the ones that came up with the yin and the yang. It is cold and it is dark. Darkness, coldness. It is receiving energy. It's like a recess, right? Receptive. And so all of a sudden, I just had an epiphany that it's like being a cave. Okay. So imagine for a moment that there is this beautiful cave filled with treasure. The treasure consists of gold, diamonds, jewels, crystals. It can be like a crystal cave, and it's got this beautiful, it's just like the most beautiful cave you've ever seen in your life. That is like the energy of the divine feminine. It is receiving and it is filled with treasure. Okay. What I mean by receiving is divine feminine energy doesn't go out to get anything. It is simply there, open to receive other people's energy because it has a value and it has beauty and it has treasure within itself. So, this is the analogy that I want you guys to start thinking of yourselves as. If you are the divine feminine energy, it doesn't really matter if you're in a masculine body in this incarnation, the divine feminine energy doesn't run after the explorer to get the explorer to discover it. Think about that for a second. The cave doesn't run after the explorer to get the explorer to discover it. No, it just sits there with all of its value inside of itself. It knows it maybe it, so the thing is its value is on the inside. Does that make sense? You have to go into the cave to get the treasure. Meaning that's what you need to be doing with yourself. Go within yourself to find your treasure within. Masculine energy, on the other hand, is the going to get the treasure on the inside. It is the energy that is exploring. It is the energy that is progressing. It is the energy that is moving forward. It is the energy that is planning and strategizing to find the treasure within the cave, within the other energy, the cave, right? So think about this from your perspective on the twin flame journey. When you are chasing after your twin flame, trying to go out there and get them to see your value on the inside, you're doing it wrong. Because you don't need to you don't need to chase after the explorer to get them to come see your treasure. You just need to sit there and receive their energy when they come to be with you in the treasure that you already are. So you already are the treasure, and all you need to do is receive their energy. You don't have to go chasing after them to get them to validate you, to see your energy, to see your value, to see your worth. You already are your worth and your value. I hope this makes sense. So as a divine feminine on the twin flame journey, you need to know your value. You need to know the value within yourself, because the treasure's on the inside. It's not on the outside. The thing about caves is that if you didn't know the entryway was there at all, say for example, it's overgrown or it's hidden, and this is in nature, right? You may not even know there's a cave there, or the entrance to the cave may be so hidden from sight, from plain sight, that nobody even knows it exists, which is the funny part. So that is the thing about you as the divine feminine. You need to know your own value, and that all your value is within yourself. It's on the inside. It's in your inner world, where all of your life is created, by the way. And there is never a need for you to be in masculine energy, where you're running after your masculine, chasing them down to get them to see your value or your worth, and to prove to you that they see your value and your worth, right? That's you flipping the polarity and being in masculine energy. There's no need for you to ever do that on the twin flame journey. You be within yourself, seeing your own worth and your own value, and not in an egotistical way, in a very spiritual, amazing, wonderful way where you feel oneness with yourself, oneness with your source, oneness with the treasure that you are, like the pearl of great price. That's what you are, okay? So the pearl of great price doesn't need to go and get other people outside of themselves to validate how valuable they are. They just know that they are. I am valuable. And you begin to exude the energy of knowing your value, knowing your worth, knowing your beauty, knowing the treasure that you are, and knowing that you are a goddess or a god of your reality, knowing that you're creating all of this, and your energy becomes so vibrant and so radiant and so magnetic when you know your value. And this is not in an egotistical way. This is not in like a shutting out way where I know my worth and talk to the hand type of energy. We're not doing that. We are just becoming one with ourselves. We are loving ourselves and knowing our worth. That's it. It's so simple. We don't have to go chasing after the explorer to get the explorer to come see our value and our worth and our treasure. You just know you are. You know that's who you are. Okay? I hope this makes sense. Now, for everybody who stuck around to the end, thank you so much. You're amazing. You have a long enough attention span to be able to hang with me for the rest of your twin flame journey. If you're ready to shift out of chasing energy, if you're ready to know your value and your worth, and to know where the value and worth is, which is on the inside of you, then you're probably ready for my Alchemy Mastermind, Twin Flame Alchemy Mastermind. The links are in the description box below. And basically, what you can do is sign up for the 12 Myths Masterclass, which is a super condensed version of my mini course, and it will help you to figure out what you need to stop doing on the journey immediately to get yourself in a place where you're focused on your inner worth, you're focused on your value, you're focused on your divine feminine energy, and you're ready to balance your energy enough that when your soul decides you're ready, your twin flame can come back into your orbit, if this makes sense. So if you're ready to shift, ready to get out of this chasing energy where you're trying to chase down your divine masculine to see if he sees your value, then you're ready for the next step. So go ahead and click the link in the description box below, and I hope to see you on the other side. Bye.